Well, how was the trip up here?
We're having fun.
Yeah.
Driving around town a little bit, but we made it in here. You know, this is the Twins' 51st Winter Caravan, so tribute to the fans that have come out and supported the Twins over the years.
Yeah. What kind of reception have you gotten so far?
Good. We're supposed to have a big reception here tonight, and of course, you know, the little pit stops here and there are always fun. Hit some of the local places, so we're looking forward to it. Got a good crew, and Danny Valencia and Matty Tolbert, so a good group of guys that are traveling with us.
And one of the big pieces of news around the Twins, especially for fans this offseason, has been Bert Blyleven.
Sure.
What was your first reaction when you heard that?
Well, I gave him a text message and congratulated him. You know, he was a special guy on the team. Pleasure to play behind him. Of course, he was on that '87 World Series team and was a big factor there. But, you know, just I think what you get with Bert Blyleven, he's a class act off the field as well. And you can't say that about too many guys. I think that he falls in a special category. I'm glad it finally happened. It should have happened a long time ago, but looking forward to it. The Twins are going to celebrate it. I think it's a week in July that they'll have a celebration for Bert at the ballpark, and then, of course, he'll move on and be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And another big piece of news was signing of Carl Pavano, getting him back in. What do you see as his role, you know, solidifying that rotation?
Well, I think that, you know, he's the #1 starter on the staff right now, 17-game winner last year. You know, I just think that he's the only guy on our team that had 200-plus innings. And when you have a guy that can throw 200 innings, I think it relieves your bullpen a little bit. And I think that's the big question mark with the Twins right now, the bullpen. We've had a lot of guys that have left, so that's going to be a situation for Gardy, Rick Anderson, have to try to fill those spots. So, you know, Pavano's going to be that guy, that workhorse, and hopefully, you know, just what he does out on the field can kind of carry over to some of the other younger players.
Yeah. You know, kind of a disappointing finish last season in the playoffs, but this seems like there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of positivity.
Well, you know, there's always enthusiasm around the Minnesota Twins, and this Caravan, and then, of course, Twins Fest this weekend is kind of the kickoff for the baseball season up and coming down there in spring training. So a lot of excitement surrounding the Twins. You know, you talk about it seemed like, you know, the Yankees every year. The Twins were the first team to clinch, and it was just a matter of wait and see. They've got the Yankees the last couple of years, and they have not fared well. So I'm not sure what it's going to take or what they're going to have to do different to get past that next step. So a frustrating way to end a season that was so much fun with the new ballpark and so many things that happened last year at Target Field.
Yeah. And maybe one more question for you. What do you expect for 2011?
Well, I think these guys are going to be competitive. I think that, you know, get Justin Morneau back. There's some key guys. I think Joe Nathan is going to be key because I think if Nathan comes back and can establish himself as a closer again, it allows Matt Capps to maybe slide in that number eighth inning, and then that'll kind of help out the bullpen a little bit. But I think Morneau, Nathan are probably key to the Twins. They've got enough depth, enough offense. Nishioka, the shortstop that they brought over from Japan. Gardy talked about adding some speed. They're going to have that with him at short or second base, and Alexi Casilla is going to get an opportunity to play. Got Denard Span out there that can run. So you've got some guys that, you know, Gardy's looking for some more speed. You're going to get it out of that position.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Anything else you want to add?
No. The signing of Jim Thome.
Yeah.
600 home runs. So I think that, you know, you talk about Carl Pavano being signed as well as Jim Thome you got to throw in there. He's a special individual. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. So looking forward to when he connects for a 600th home run, another milestone for him.
Excellent.
All righty.
Well,
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
Well, how's the trip been so far?
The trip's been good. I had a few stops. We had a stop this morning, a couple stops yesterday. It's been going pretty well. Everybody's been great. You know, all the fans have been, you know, really nice, really supportive, and it's just nice to get to see everybody.
It seems like the excitement is growing by year.
For the upcoming season?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You know, seems like we're going to have maybe a little few different faces in the team, but we're looking forward to it. We expect to be pretty good, so it should be fun.
Yeah. For you personally, I mean, it was a really good season for you, you know, coming up and being mainstay, you know, half the year, second half of the season. How are you able to think you can carry that over to this year?
I do. You know, work hard in the off season. I work hard, period. So I think that, you know, coaching staff, the players, teammates, and you know, my work ethic, they're very supportive. I'm just, you know, hoping really to build off last year. You know, keep it going. 2011 is gonna be exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, some different faces, but one of the faces coming back, Carl Pavano, solidifying that rotation. How big do you think that will be?
It's huge. You know, Carl's a good friend of mine. We hang out in the off season, and he's a leader. You know, he's got a lot of leadership qualities, and he's got a lot of pointers, not only just for the pitchers but for the hitters also. And he brings a lot to the team. So it's nice to have him back, like you said, at the top of the rotation. It's gonna be good.
I suppose along the same lines, Jim Tomei, having him come back is big too, right?
Awesome. There's not much more I can say about that guy. He's just a great guy. He's a stand-up guy, and I'm happy, personally happy, because he was great with me. He took me under the wing last year, and just thrilled that he's back with us.
Yeah. What kind of season would you expect for 2011?
For myself, you know, just go out there, play good defense, you know, hopefully get some hits, and help the team win another AL Central championship, and maybe advance deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's all I could ask for, really.
Sounds good. Well, we can let you go with that.